Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today we're going over every movie I've ever seen ever, ranked from worst to best. Before we begin, leave a like, hit subscribe, and comment below your favorite figure in this review. It really helps out the channel. Now let's get to it. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today we are going over the movies in the 1980s. It's really cool here, baby. It's gonna be awesome, it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be great, and we're gonna go over some films that I've seen from the 1980s. I'm working my way up through the decades, so stay tuned for your favorite movie, whenever that may be. And with that out of the way, let's start off with a movie. This is Spinal Tap. I couldn't get into it. I don't know why. The documentary, sort of mockumentary style humor, just doesn't land with me. And it's weird because the director did A Mighty Wind, which has one of my favorite scenes ever that I haven't seen the rest of the movie. But that Fred Willard monologue is phenomenal, and this just, to me, isn't that great. I'm sorry. Spinal Tap is not one of my favorite movies ever. I couldn't get the humor. I appreciate what it was for what it was when I saw it, and yeah, I liked it a lot. It was good. It was funny, kind of, but like just didn't grasp me like it should have. History of the World Part 1 is much more my speed. I like the sort of madcap Mel Brooks humor. The Spanish Inquisition thing was funny with the whole, like, scenes of just, you know, all those, like, peasants and stuff. What else is from that movie? The Spanish Inquisition was the only thing I remember because it's such a funny dichotomy between, you know, torture in a way that torture is being presented. But they're all singing and it's funny. I'm trying to remember what else was in the movie, and that's why it's so low on the list. But from what I saw, it was pretty funny. I love the last, like, 5 minutes in the movie or so, where you have, you know, that guy on ice, which is really funny to hear. Great mockery of that character, or real-life horrible person. And then we also have Jews in Space, which is a funny ender to the movie. Again, I don't remember much about it, how it all worked out. I'm wondering if it parodied 2001 Space Odyssey. But I thought it was funny. I like Mel Brooks' stuff, and he's a cool dude. E.T., I don't remember much at all. I remember the ending scene where he's in the hospital, and it's really sad. They're all working on him and stuff. They gave him Reese's Pieces, I remember. I think not Dakota Fanning. What's her name? She was in... I forget. Honestly, I don't remember this movie at all. I gotta watch it again. You know, I remember the ride. The ride was awesome. I like the ride for E.T. Basically, like, you go on the ride, and you put your name down on paper or tell the attendant, and you go through the ride. At the end of the ride, E.T. says your name. And I will never forget E.T. saying Jesse. It was one of the coolest experiences of my childhood, and I love it so much. That was really fun, and I was very happy about that. E.T., aside from the movie, the ride is really good. I need to probably watch this again, but E.T.'s cute. I like him. I have a little toy of him too. It's like you extend the neck, and then the heart glows or something. It's glow in the dark. It's pretty neat, and the arms move up and down, kind of like up and down and stuff like that. Yeah, it's great. Karate Kid, I love the show. I love Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai is amazing. Karate Kid's really good. I like this a lot. I like the flashbacks from that and that. I don't remember much about this. Once again, if it's low, it's not because it isn't good. It's because I don't remember anything about it. But it's a great movie. I really got Pat Morita, phenomenal as Mr. Miyagi. Paint the fence. Sand the floor. And just the way he teaches Daniel-san. Daniel is so good in this movie. I really love, you know, just his work. I watched like a couple scenes of it, you know, when it was on TV, just flicking channels. It was great. Great fun movie. Really cool. I like how it just ends. That was pretty good. There's also a few movies that I'm going to talk about, like probably, you know, I'll just mention them now. I saw the Terminator movies a while back. I didn't put them in the list because they weren't part of the original list, but they're great. I love 1 and 2. 1 and 2 work great as a pair. I like 2 better than 1 a little bit, you know, more. 3 was just okay, but on the all, you know, the Terminator movies rock, so watch those. You could also watch Karate Kid, but just, I love those. Arnold's so good in those, and the stop motion, the ending was great. and the characters were wonderful. But just Arnold. Arnold was one of the best. I think he was one of the best characters in the movie. He was really nice. And it was awesome to see him like that. It was very fun. I do not know why I'm talking about this movie when I'm talking about the Karate Kid, but just bear with me a little bit while I just talk like this. It's kind of fun and good. So we're going to just keep talking for a while until I run out some kind of imaginary clock, but it's good. It's really good. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and hit the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. Vacation. Again, humor that isn't my cup of tea. Not a big fan of this one. I like the ending, kind of, where he snaps and just has John Candy. Ooh, I like John Candy, actually. John Candy's great. When I see Uncle Buck? I think it was Uncle Buck. No, it was Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. And I didn't put that on this list, but I like that movie a lot. Steve Martin's pretty funny, but John Candy is a treasure. I really love him. He's really great. But back to Vacation. I don't remember much of it. I keep mixing it up with Rat Race at points, and I just don't like Chevy Chase. Sorry. I forget all the events of this movie except for the ending. And to me, it wasn't memorable. I'm sorry if I'm ruining your nostalgia as some random dude on the internet, but continuing on. Christmas Story, another movie that I've never been a huge fan of, but it grew on me. One of my cousins really loves it. Uncle, whatever, he's like a family relative, but he's a really good guy. And I keep forgetting to call him. But anyways, Christmas Story is a great movie. I love this one. It's pretty fun, and I actually remember a lot about it. I watched a review on it recently, and it's a great movie. It's about this little boy named Ralphie. I need to go over more synopses with these. Ralphie is a little boy who wants this little BB gun for Christmas, and everyone keeps saying you'll shoot your eye out. Guess what happens? Guess what happens? The Santa Claus is really mean and pushes him down the slide, and having the stairs go to a slide to Santa Claus, it's so funny and so random, but it works so well. The weird little flashbacks he has as he wants to prove to his parents he's a good kid. The kid with his tongue on the pole. The 20 layers of snowsuits. I have to pee! And then he has they unwrap him from, he's in T-pose position. And they had to unwrap him from all the different coats he's wearing. It's really funny. The dad randomly swearing and then cutting to something else or whatever was pretty funny. The leg lamp. God, the leg lamp. It's iconic. It's an iconic movie moment. I don't know why the dad was so into that. It's really funny, though. Who played the dad? I feel like he's in a bunch of stuff, but Christmas Story is great. It's very funny. It's of a certain time and a certain era, but you can totally appreciate it, I think. I'm not saying I want a reboot, but it'd be cool to have a reboot, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah, moving on. Caddyshack! This one's funny. I like this one. The Cinderella story monologue for Bill Murray was improvised in this one. It's about some golf tournament or something, I think. It's pretty funny. Before I go too much into this... Oh, shoot. Spoilers. Vacation's about a family going on vacation. Karate Kid's about a young man learning to do karate. E.T. is about... I already went over that one, I think. History of the World is about the history of the world. And Spinal Tap is about a documentary or mockumentary about a band that's fake. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com for more reviews like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.